Social media is no stranger to a college campus. A study done by Refuel Marketing Company found that college students spend an average of 3.6 hours a day on mobile devices. A new phone application called Yik Yak has been the most recent social media success, having been ranked the 44th most downloaded phone application since its start in November of 2013.
Yik Yak acts as an anonymous Twitter feed. It accesses your phone's GPS and creates an area with a radius of about 5 miles. All the yaks on your feed are within that perimeter that is created.
The application, meant to be a fun anonymous message board, has become very explicit, sometimes even referencing specific students by name when making mean comments. Even students who don't use it still know about it.
I don't have any kind of social media, no Twitter, Facebook, nothing like that. And I think from what I've seen of it, it's just a bunch of people on there talking bad about each other. A bunch of frats and sororities talking bad about each other, and it's just stupid. I mean, it's anonymous, so I guess it's like fun to go say whatever you want to say about people, but altogether it's pretty stupid, I think.
What are my opinions on Yik Yak? I mean, we're free to say whatever we want to say, whether it be online or, face to face with other people. I guess you wouldn't really say anything face to face that you would say on Yik Yak. So I guess that, mask that you can put on Yik Yak is kind of a good thing if you don't want to be found out, but, it's also a bad thing if you're talking bad about other people. It's not very respectful.
Not really that big into social media, and if you want to spend your time looking at other people's thoughts and feelings and mean stuff, then you do you, but I'm not going to. That's it.
I think any technology is neither inherently good nor inherently bad. I think it always boils down to how the users are going to use that technology. Now, with something like Yik Yak or these other anonymous apps or these anonymity apps, I think that the cause for concern is that particularly with a younger demographic, with users that are teenagers or college-aged or people that perhaps don't have the same sense of, shall we say, civic demeanor.
The majority of the content on Yik Yak refers to Greek organizations on campus. The banter on Yik Yak about fraternities and sororities control the live feed.
In my opinion, it's more just for somewhere for people to kind of talk trash. Like we get a lot of flack from it in my fraternity, but we just kind of shake it off like it's nothing. Like we don't really care that much. It's just whatever people want to say. We even make jokes about ourselves on it a lot of the time.
Even if all fun and games, what good could come from it?
So Yik Yak in the Greek community has basically just turned into a massive gossip site for people to talk trash about people they know, people they don't know, people they want to know, and all the different things they might want to do with those people. And it's just stuff that nobody would have the nerve to say in person or in front of anyone, but in a crowd of people or in the library or just on campus, somehow they feel free to just say whatever mean things come to their mind.
I think that there are potential benefits or value that could be provided through anonymity apps, particularly in other environments, right, outside of our Western culture, where I think we take for granted to a large extent the freedom of speech that we have here.
So Yik Yak and other social media applications like it are controversial by nature. They often become very popular quickly and cease to exist. A couple weeks, they lose popularity. It's a question now of how long Yik Yak will be around.